Namaskar. Welcome to Projo Talk, a space for travelers by traveler. We at India Tourism Kolkata pride ourselves on exploring the nooks and crannies of India's vast landscape that often goes unnoticed and tell all of you कि आओ सच में देखो अपना देश. I, Faisal Khan, am honored to be your companion in this trail of lesser known destinations and unheard stories. Today we are in central India, heritage heartland of our country, in the state of Madhya Pradesh. It is blessed by nature, encountered by wild animals, steeped in history and alive by wildlife. For those who live it up to the edge and go beyond the ordinary to explore the best of the jungles, holidays in Madhya Pradesh is a treat for them. From deer to wild boars to tigers, Madhya Pradesh is a world of the wild animals. To dive in depth of knowledge and wilderness of jungle of Madhya Pradesh, today we have with us Mr. Yogendra Singh Chandel, a well-known face of tourism industry, an entrepreneur and anthropologist who is very closely associated with rich culture heritage and the natural beauty of Madhya Pradesh. So welcome to our talk.
Namaste.
Namaste. So Yogendra ji, India is blessed with a huge resources of natural beauty and natural resources. And when we talk about natural resources, Madhya Pradesh stands big in number and
True.
all of them. So, can you please enlighten us about the natural resources of Madhya Pradesh?
Well, when you are talking about the wildlife, when you are talking about the nature, when you are talking about flora and fauna, I think Madhya Pradesh remains at the greatest height in our country. As our state, Madhya Pradesh, hosts 10 national parks. Most of the time you will find on internet or everywhere it's mentioned 9, but actually now there are 10. The latest addition has been the Dinosaur Fossil National Park. So we are now with the 10 national parks in Madhya Pradesh.
Wow, sounds interesting.
It is, and then not only we have 25 wildlife sanctuaries as well. So just those numbers are enough to tell us how rich Madhya Pradesh is for nature, for wildlife, and for flora and fauna. And then again, when we are talking about wildlife, Madhya Pradesh is officially announced a tiger state. So when someone who is a nature lover, who is a wildlife lover, who is actually looking for something mesmerizing into the nature, Madhya Pradesh is the right place for them.
Yes, that is very true. But what will you say about tourism so far regarding the forest and wildlife areas? I mean, because in Madhya Pradesh there are many famous monuments in which Khajuraho stands out, the very famous among them, and then Gwalior Fort is there, and Orcha is there, and similarly in Bhopal, Jabalpur, and those areas there are many tourist destinations. But like you said and you mentioned that Madhya Pradesh is rich in forest and natural resources. So are the tourists are willing and they have their interest in coming and explore these areas of natural resources?
Well, I have to say we are very lucky in Madhya Pradesh when we are talking about tourism, because many times for different kind of tourism you have to visit different destinations. But in Madhya Pradesh you find everything. When you are talking about the cultural tourism, as you mentioned, Khajuraho stands very high. And together with Khajuraho there is Gwalior, there is Orcha, there is Maheshwar, there is Bhopal, there is Jabalpur. So many cultural activities are there, so many heritage monuments are there. But at the same time, Madhya Pradesh has 94,000 plus square kilometer area which is forest, and out of it 10,000, more than 10,000 square kilometer area is protected forest, where the wildlife is honestly living still with the same feeling of thousands years back. So when you are traveling to Madhya Pradesh, you find everything in a package.
So, Yoginder ji, what makes Madhya Pradesh so blessed of wildlife in whole country?
Well, easy to understand. The numbers. Today in Madhya Pradesh, we have 10 national parks, out of which 2 are fossil national parks. Then we have 35 wildlife sanctuaries close to us, Ken Gharial or Song Gharial, Satpura, Orcha, so many. Those numbers tells us that we must be having wonderful forest, protected forest. At the same time, there is a history which actually makes our forest different than others. What is that history? Suppose when you are in forest of Himalaya, definitely it is suffering of cold because it's too cold in there. When you are in some forest in Rajasthan, trees will get dry because it gets very hot. It's deserted area. Same thing happens when you are in northeast. It is a very heavy rain area. South is so humid. Where we are in Madhya Pradesh, not just for the forest, I say we are blessed with nature, we are blessed with culture, and we are blessed with heritage.
Definitely, and also the mountain range of Madhya Pradesh is very. It plays very important role in the jungles of Madhya Pradesh.
It is, well, the most of our forest remains within Vindhyachal range. For you must know about that Vindhyachal range is the second most ancient range of India after Aravalli.
Yes.
Himalayan range remains the youngest one. We are the second oldest in India, and Vindhyachal range, which is known as house of Ma Vindhyavasini. So we are also blessed with those beautiful ranges which hosts the forest. Within the forest we have different valleys, especially the Ken Valley.
Yes.
And like river Yamuna, people used to say that river Yamuna after Delhi was almost no river. It was Ken who gave life to Yamuna, and then it continues.
Yes.
So we have those beautiful ranges, beautiful rivers, and our forest all together makes Madhya Pradesh a place of interest. Madhya Pradesh a perfect place for wildlife lovers.
So now we know why the Madhya Pradesh is so much blessed with all the natural resources we have in our state.
True.
When we talk about national parks of Madhya Pradesh, Panna National Park stands out to be very unique for its location and rich flora and fauna. The mighty Ken River passing by these forests of Panna National Park, and also it gives enough water for the wildlife to survive in all the seasons throughout the year. Panna National Park is situated in Panna and Chhatarpur district and located in Vindhya range. To know and learn about uniqueness of Panna National Park, let's discuss about this park with Mr. Nishank Jain. He is very known face in tourism industry, and also he has been following the ups and downs of this forest. So from his words and from his study, let's try to understand what makes Panna National Park unique park in all the parks of Madhya Pradesh.
Thank you for inviting me on this talk. Well, Panna in itself is a unique tiger reserve. Initially, it was a national park which was named a national park protected area in 1981. Down the line, looking at the population of tiger here in 1994, this park was given a title of Tiger Reserve. And everything was going well. But down the line, in 15 years, this tiger reserve was claimed tigerless. In 2008, when the census came out, and there were no tigers in this area, and there the story starts of Panna, making it unique, one of the most successful tiger revival program in the world. When it was stated tigerless in 2008, the whole country was shattered because a tiger reserve, which had almost 35 tigers, was tigerless. And then, as the backlash of the people and the government came into action, almost everyone was about to be sacked from the rangers and people working here, and came in Mr. N.S. Murthy, IFS, who was stated director of this tiger reserve, and he came out with beautiful plans, and first thing what he did was opposed the sacking of the workers. Why? Because these workers has the first in-hand information of the tiger reserve, and there the program took place. The revival started. The two female tigers were relocated from Kanha and Bandhavgarh, and so the tiger revival plan started with relocating two female tigers from Kanha and Bandhavgarh. But there were no male tigers because the last male tiger was found dead in 2009. Later on, a male tiger from Pech was relocated here, and it started. So when the two female tigers and one male tiger was relocated here, it was a big task to take care of them, because this tiger reserve faced illegal poaching in 2000s until 2008. So the job was to take care of all the problems, and Mr. Murthy was a visionary. First thing what he did was getting the tribes from this area into the action, as they were looking for their livelihood, and Mr. Murthy started his program with educating them regarding the importance of tigers and the protection of these jungles, and that's how the story started.
So when the tigers were zero, and then now it is more above 70 plus tigers. So this is also recorded as an fastest growth of tiger in any national park of the world.
Yes, that's true. Yes, you're right, because this is one of the fastest growing tiger population and the most successful tiger reintroduction and revival program anywhere in the world. It has been, yes, noted down.
Yes, so this makes again a very unique note to make Panna National Park stand out of any national park of the country. So visiting national parks in Madhya Pradesh and visiting Panna National Parks in Madhya Pradesh will give you a unique experience with its rich population of tiger, making it more chance to see a tiger while you are doing a safari inside the national park. Also visiting flora and fauna, and have the glimpse of the mighty Ken River, which is known as one of the purest river of the country. So with this note, we would like to thank you from Panna National Park, and I would like to thank Mr. Nishank for sharing us such a wonderful information about the national park, and we will be back with more information about the national parks of Madhya Pradesh. Mighty Karnavati, better known as Ken River, flows through two states, namely Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh in India. It is one of the major rivers of Bundelkhand region of central India, and it is a tributary of the river Yamuna. This river is, however, a place of tourist attraction. The Rane Falls on Ken River and Ken Ghadial Sanctuary are spots of tourist attraction. Ken River passes through the Panna National Park, and it flows almost 50 kilometers inside the national park area of Panna National Park. This mighty river houses many wonders in itself. One of them is Rane Waterfalls, which are better known as the Grand Canyons of India. These canyons are the second largest in the world after the Grand Canyon of America. Another tourist attraction, Kane Ghadayal Sanctuary, has maximum number of ghadayals, making Madhya Pradesh a Ghadayal state. So on that note, we come to the end of another episode of Porjo Talk. Support our endeavors of bringing to you the tales and trails of this path that are often less traveled by. Do remember to like, share and subscribe to India Tourism Kolkata. Let us know your feedback in the comment section below. So wishing you all the best of health. Stay safe, stay healthy until we meet again. Namaste.
Incredible India.